Hi everybody, Jean-Guy here, your host for Frenchie's Nook. Welcome to another episode of Friday night episode of Frenchie's Nook. As I said, I am Jean-Guy and I am your host, and tonight we're going to be talking about a few things that you can do to help your friend if they have PTSD, or if you've just found out they have PTSD. You're probably thinking, what can I do? How can I help them? Well, I'm going to go over a few things tonight so that you can help them, so that you have a chance, and they have a fighting chance if you're around, so that you can be a good friend to them as well. So I've just got them written down. I actually came across an article today, and that is where I came up with these. Some of them are, we've heard quite often, and others are a bit new. So here we're going to go over them here. Ways you can help your friend with PTSD. Learn everything you can. Learn everything you can about PTSD. The more you know, the easier it's going to be to talk to them and to care for them. They're going to realize that you've done your homework, and that you're not just talking out of your what. So one thing, get to know everything about PTSD that you can. Exercise together, another big one. This could be simple as going for a walk. Plan something, plan activities for you and your friend, so that it gives your friend a reason to get out, right? Gives them a reason to plan a schedule and follow through with it. So that's another big one. That's kind of a 2-in-1. Big one here, don't judge them. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to forget things. They're going to do things out of the ordinary that they may not have done before. So don't judge them. Just give them the time that they need, and be there for them if they do fall. Be there to listen. Make yourself available if they need to talk. This is day, night. You never know. Sometimes, people with PTSD are going to have bad days, and they're going to need to talk to somebody. And if you can be there for them, be an active listener. Be there to give them the input if needed. Otherwise, just be there to listen. That's all they're looking for, somebody to listen. Show respect, right? I got this written down here. Respect your friend even though they are going through a difficult time, for sure, right? Kind of goes along with the judging them. Don't judge them, just respect them. They're going through something that is not very understood very well, and we're still trying to grasp what it's all about. So respect the fact that they are going through something that they're not used to. Look out for your friend. Yeah, look out for your friend. Show them you care by recognizing things, recognizing when things aren't okay. So you can tell they're tense. You can tell you're in a restaurant and they're not feeling comfortable. Explain to them, I know you're not feeling comfortable. I can tell you're not comfortable. This is not a situation that you want to be in. So let's remove ourselves, right? If your friend recognizes it, or if you recognize it, and you can tell your friend this, all the better. They'll know you understand them, right? Allow for mistakes. Okay, this is a big one. Your friends are going to do things, like I said a couple points ago. Your friends are going to do things, they're going to say things that may not make sense, that may be off the cuff, that you may think, what the hell are they talking about? And why did they come up with this? The one thing about PTSD is people with PTSD tend to worry, and they worry a lot. And they never think that they've done good enough. And they're always looking out for criticism, whether they've done good or not, whether they've done well, And this is a big one. This is something that you need to be aware of. Allow room for mistakes and offer help to them whenever they need it, right? Talk positively. We went through this the other night, the power of positivity. Your friend or family member with PTSD is not going to need your negative attitude. They're not going to need to know all of the problems that you're going through. Unfortunately, this is a time when they're going to need you to listen, right? They're going to need you to be there, and you're going to need to comfort them with words, like recognizing what's going on, right? And trying to be able to understand them a lot better. Give them their space. Big one. If they say, I got to go for a few minutes, I have to step out for 20 minutes, I'm not comfortable where I am, give them their space, right? Don't follow them around, let them go, let them be, by themselves for a few minutes, and you'll be surprised, if they can bring themselves down to being more comfortable, then perfect, you've allowed them to give them their space. as I said earlier, exercising, be active together. Plan things that you and your friend can do together so that once again, it gets your friend out, right? We're trying to get our friends and family members outside. The first step is getting out the door onto that porch or patio, right? Here's one, maybe easier said than done, but love them. Give them some attention. Show them that you're there for them, right? Show them that, you know what? I can help you, and I'm here for you, and I can listen to you. I won't judge you, and I'll give input anywhere where I need, but I won't stuff it full of bull, right? I'm gonna be true to you, and I'm here for you, and I'll care for you as well. Avoid harsh remarks. So stay away from talking to your friends, and telling them to get over their problems, because that's not going to help them one bit. And it just goes to show that you're not being true to them, right? You're not showing them that you understand. Encourage their self-esteem. Tell them that. Don't tell them that it will get better. Just tell them that one day at a time. Just encourage them to keep moving, to keep going, and to keep fighting, right? Take care of yourself. Well, there's a big one, right? Why? Take care of yourself. We're talking about your friend. Well, we all know that you can't look after somebody else if you can't look after yourself, right? So, take care of yourself, and it'll make it easier to look after others. So, kind of a mouthful tonight. I went over quite a few things, but mainly how to look after your friend or family member that has PTSD. Like I said, I've said a lot of things here, and if anybody has any questions or wants me to answer any questions that I may not have answered already, please feel free to message me or give me a ring or send me a PM, whichever it may be. But don't be afraid to reach out. If there's a question that I have not answered and there's something that you're curious about, I'll be sure to answer it on my next episode. So that brings us to the end. It's the weekend, guys. Long weekend, Victoria Day weekend. So most everybody probably has a holiday here or there. And if you don't, well, you're obviously in the emergency field, or you're working in medicine or somewhere that you don't get those holidays. But you know what? We appreciate the work that you're doing, and the hard work that you do, and have a great weekend as well. So this is me signing out. Thank you everybody for watching and sharing my videos. Once again, this is another episode of Frenchie's Nook, and you can catch this episode later on. After it's aired on Bunker Gear for Your Brain, we will air it over on PTSD, The Truth Behind the Smile. So once again, have a great night, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.